And you will too, and of course you already do. Please, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bradley Edward. Here he comes.
Yay!
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Dare you talk about my father that way? Dare you? And by the way, it was Candy Goes to the whole nipple thing, Jamie.
Thank you.
It's a good one too. That's also the ping pong trick is in that one too. You guys know the ping pong trick, right? I don't need to describe it. Trust me, it's good. My brother just had a kid. I think they call it a baby. And everything. And at first, when she was pregnant, the sister-in-law was pregnant, and I was like, well, what do you do with the kid? What do you do with the child? I was confused. I mean, I guess they've lived together for 10 years, and they're married and everything, and they got good jobs, so it works out. But all I would think of is, well, I guess I would sell it or something. I mean, in Thailand or something, you probably get a lot for a good little American baby like that. But then it's born, and you look at it, and you realize it's not even it's a he. And it's really cute, and it's adorable and everything. And then you start getting concerned and stuff. And now I'm to the point where it's like, well, it's kind of getting old enough that you can take it out and understand everything. And there's child molesters everywhere. I see it on the news. And I'm like, well, what do you do? What do you do about the child molesters? So when we take it out, we're going to put a fake little beard on him or something. A little mustache so they think he's a midget. And they will leave him alone and everything. And the other thing about this kid is he got a full head of hair. I mean, he came out of the with a full head of hair I heard. And I mean, the thing has got a full head of hair, and I look at me and my brother, and let's see, it's not too pretty. I do the comb over thing over here, where my father Melvin always did the comb over, and I was always like, why would you do the comb over? You look so stupid. But now I see it, because if you could fool that one person, then it all leads up. And I try to use the excuse, like my friends that haven't seen me in a long time will see me, because it's kind of recent. And they'll kind of see me and they'll be like, oh, Jesus, you're bald. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, it was cancer. I use the whole cancer thing and everything. And would maybe even get me laid and stuff, but it just seems creepier because then the chicks think they're going to get cancer. So I don't know what to do. So what else I decided to do with it, I was like, well, if I'm going bald, I should just shave the whole thing and live my dream of going to Hollywood Boulevard and dressing as my favorite movie character, Powder. Having people ask me questions and stuff. And with the kid too, because I can bring the nephew, put the little mustache on him, he could be that baby from the Addams Family. And we're both, obscure references from the 80s and or 60s. Or whatever, and the Powder was, I think, the 90s there, and Powder was fucking great. You guys remember Powder, right? He was the bald white guy that was pure electricity. It's raining, he can go BAM and kill anything in a 2-mile radius. And I'm watching, I still think of Powder, and I watch all these DirecTV commercials with Sigourney Weaver or Shatner or Christopher Lloyd as Doc Brown and everything, and I'm like, well, where's Powder? Where's Sean Patrick Flannery in the shouter garb going, hey, welcome Powderville, and you can get DirecTV here for really cheap, and if you don't, I'll do the BAM! Or where's, what else? Where's the remake of Powder? Where is Powder there's Aliens versus Predator and Jason versus Freddy. Where's Powder versus James Bond or something? That's what I want to see. I'd like to see Powder versus James Bond, because again, he'll kick James Bond's ass, as long as it's raining. And I do believe that that was given 2 thumbs up by Siskel and Ebert back when Siskel and Ebert meant something, and you can use 2 thumbs up. Now you can't even use 2 thumbs up. Now it's not even Ebert or Siskel, it's a douchebag and douchebag. And I don't know who, they both look completely normal, and you can't tell. It used to be fatty and skinny or fatty and baldy or whatever, and it would be like, I don't know, you could see, and they could do 2 thumbs up. Now they just have to describe why they don't like the movie, and you're sitting there like, I don't want to listen to you. I just need that thumb up or down. That's the perfect thing. And then the other thing is when Siskel died, because somebody told me he died, the bald guy, and when he died, why didn't Ebert just go out in the streets of Chicago and find some other old bald guy in a sweater, put him next to him on the balcony? Nobody would know the difference. Nobody would know the difference. It would still be Siskel and Ebert, and perfect and everything, and then when Ebert dies next week, the new Siskel can do the same thing with a fat guy in a sweater, and it'd be the same difference. I'm telling you, there's also, I don't know, you could tell that they're getting old too, like when Ebert's getting old because he's just starting to like every single movie. It's like, Hot Rod, I loved it! No, I mean, if you're going out on a Saturday night to see Hot Rod, you obviously don't have anything better to do, so you'll like it. It's just like, that's not how you review movies. That's not how. It's not like, well, you don't have anything better to do, so you'll like it. Fucking, it's cancer. That's what happens. The cancer. And there's that show On the Lot. With movies, I watch a lot of TV and movies and everything. On the Lot, I think it's over now, thank God. Because what it was is they put like 3 judges that judged like other people's movies. Yet the judges they had like Gary Marshall, you did the Happy Days and Princess Diaries. Telling me about the movie. Carrie Fisher. She's crazy. Yes. What are you judging my movie for? And then Michael Bay was one of the people I saw. Michael Bay is the worst director. Michael Bay is so bad. He made Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 is so bad, I'm now racist. I am a racist man. And being racist now, because watching Bad Boys 2, I'm getting concerned and everything, so everybody's like, oh, there's a presidential election coming up and it could be a black president. Since I'm racist and everything, they think I'm scared. But I'm not scared because I'm racist that there'll be a black president. That's fine. What scares me about a black president is still, it goes back to my movie and TV fetish. Anybody who's seen movie and TVs know a black president's a bad idea. Any black president, something bad happens. 24 black president terrorist attacks everywhere. What else we got? We got the Deep Impact was a black president. Comet coming down towards Earth. The Fifth Element was a black president. The end of the whole entire universe. The whole entire universe has a black president. And it gets down. You're like, oh shit, what am I going to do about that? But I guess it'd still be better than Hillary. The end of the universe, Hillary, end of the universe. You know what I'm saying there?